This is a Cup of Coffee podcast.
In fairness, I mean, before we do anything, ano ba tawag dito? Of course, we're going to be, it's not a recap, but it's more of like how we feel about the second season of Heartstopper. I'm really happy though that Netflix and as well Heartstopper decided na isang bagsak nila inilagay yung episode because it's like, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. May tulak ko.
Alala ko na naman si Ann.
Sino na naman? Anyways, so of course we how do you call that? We picked up from the last part of episode of the season 1, which of course they got together finally. And now I love the idea of now that we are together, because usually, di ba gano'n naman talaga ang mga love story na, not just the LGBTQ or BL series. Any series or any series or movie na pag nagkatuluyan na yung bidang lalaki at babae tapos na yung usapan. I like it that they picked up from there and showed everyone the struggle of staying in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right?
And the
Actually,
other
there was an attempt, di ba, sa Together the series, the second part, what comes after getting together. Kaso nga lang yung sa Together the series, parang bitin yung sa second season. Sana talaga ito ang buongga.
Pero not to compare, unfortunately I have to. Game Boys was really big on the pandemic era, on the pandemic time, that they issued a movie and as well a second season. However, it's heavily monetized already to a point where no one watched.
Yeah.
Mali lang talaga yung timing nila, I think.
Hindi.
Or mali lang atake nila.
For me kasi, like, Heartstopper, I'm not gonna say that, sasabihin ng mga tao, Heartstopper naman nasa Netflix, nagbabayad ka naman doon. Why not for the local scene? I get that part, okay? However, Heartstopper started in Netflix.
Yes.
So parang walang notion of...
Walang issue.
Oo, parang kumbaga walang notion na pwede kami for free on your YouTube channel. Diba? Mm-hmm. So, ang nangyari was that, when Game Boy started and if you're gonna notice, I don't know if you did, nung na-upload na at na-approve ang Game Boys sa Netflix, dinilit nila yung YouTube channel nila. Yung mga episodes nila sa YouTube.
True. Puro clips
na lang, wala na yung full episodes. Which means, diba? I mean, it's clearly, okay, tapos na kami maglibre, magbayad na kayo, yung gano'n. So, it's a very big jump. Kumbaga, it's a very big jump. Just like Ben X Gym, na wala namang masyado na patunayan, agad nasa sa, gano'n, nasa sa, how do you call that? Viva Max yata ang na parang, bakit naman gano'n? However, going back, I love the idea again that Heartstopper decided to continue the show where ito yung struggle naman on the first couple of months while we are dating, yung ganun. Hopefully magkaroon sila ng ganun ng season 3. But, I don't know, walang chika pa as of right now. Ang episode 1 was that it was all about knowing that they are failing their grades. Ay, wala sa bakit.
Alam ba?
Kung sinabi kong failing grades, nag-walk out na si Bakit.
Sorry na.
So let's just continue. So, ikaw ba, Tenshi, when you were in, when you were dating in college or in high school, naapektuhan ba, tama ba yung ganun ko? Yung Tagalog ko? Naapektuhan ba ang grades mo when that happened?
For me, it affected me in a positive way. For my boyfriend, bumaba ang grades niya.
So, ikaw masama ang impluensya, gano'n.
I mean, I don't know. All I did was kiss. Ewan ko sa kanya, baka na-stress siya. Kasi saktong exams nun. Sorry. Landi.
Pero kasi diba, I mean, kasi, maybe because tarantado talaga ako ng high school and college, that I don't really care about my grades. So, yeah, I mean, I'm fairly good. Pumapasa ako.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
pumapasa ako.
But that's like okay na for you.
Oo. So, if ever that I did date, it wouldn't have been a surprising fail because it's like, well, honey, sadya ka naman babagsak. So, parang yung gano'n. So, parang,
Because you weren't even trying. So I'm like,
yeah. So, wow, bumagsak ka. Oh, ano ngayon? Sadya ka naman babagsak yung gano'n. But, I think it's, I don't know, maybe because the first episode, diba, na parang walang ibang silang ginagawa kung hindi maglaplapan for the lack of better term.
Sorry naman.
Oo. Wala sila ibang ginagawa ng first episode kundi maglaplapan, magmomol and stuff like that. I love that idea of them showing na yeah, if it's okay to have to be in a relationship, but yeah, this can happen na babagsak ka talaga sa grade. Kasi ganun eh, kung instead na librong binabasa mo kung anong kinukuting mo.
naatupan mo.
Binabasa yung
Oo.
perlas ng silanganan.
True. Hinahanap mo yung gano'n. Binabasa mo yung nakasulat sa likod ng kondo.
Focus sila sa anatomy, biology, ganyan.
Very scientific ang
Study.
approach. Charot.
It's a personal approach to study, in
Oo.
fairness.
Pero again gano'n ako na parang nakita ko nung nasabi kong nung binaround siya ng mom niya, si Char.
Mom niya.
Yeah.
Chart.
Oo. Parang deserve mo bakla. Ang landi mo eh.
Sa true.
Hindi mo kasi
At mahalin. Char.
Oo. Natawa ako talaga, sabi ko, lantare di bakla. Nilaplap na lang nila. In all fairness naman, may spin naman si ganon. Si ano pangalan? Oh, wala
Si
tuloy.
Nick.
Si Nick na naka-topless, in fairness.
Oo, hindi mo lalaplapin yung ganyan.
Sarap dahil.
Lamog yan sa akin.
Papasain
Actually,
yan sa
finalo
akin.
ko siya. Talagang,
Pagpasa talaga.
Magpapasayan sa akin dahil, in all fairness. What are the things that you remember in episode 1 though?
Aside
Sa-
from ate mo girl na, I'm an ally, okay.
sa akin ang
Go. Jen.
si Kulot yun, di ba? Si I'm an ally. Char.
Sino?
Si
Si
ate girl.
si ate
I
girl.
remember.
Pero ang naalala ko sa opening ng episode 1 is yung pinagdaanan ng office mate ko.
Oh.
Ay sa episode 1 kasi parang after 3 years nakipag-break yung boyfriend niya kasi sabi daw ng boyfriend hindi ko na kaya i-manage yung work-life balance, char. Work, tapos aral, tapos family. Sabi ko, ganon. Pero iba pa rin yung gusto ni char.
Hindi, kasi atanda ko si Imo Jen ba? Ang weird ba kasi ng pangalan ng babae?
I'm an ally. I'm like, okay, you're an ally, girl, fine.
So, honey, you're in a room full of gay people. If you're not an ally, get out.
What are you?
Oh, what are you? A vegetarian in an all meat restaurant? Ganon.
That again.
Vegetarian sa isang sangyupsal na lugar.
Sa true.
What the fuck are you doing here, bitch?
Kasi, I mean,
Ala,
ano na
samyup daw si
Saan
si
yun?
Jamie. Char.
Ano daw?
Sabi mo papasangyup ka.
Saan?
Charot.
Ngayon na ba?
Tara na.
Parang kala niya lapit niyo, di ba? Ang guluhan na ako kay Bakla.
Loading pa kasi medyo talaga yung utak. Nabulagat na akong ginising ako ni Roland.
How do you feel about what's her name again? Si Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman yung mom ni
Oh my God. Queen Elizabeth?
si Queen Elizabeth. Yung
She's awesome.
yung mom ni Nick. How do you feel about her acting? I love her acting here.
I love her
in all
beyond.
fairness. Diba?
Tamang timpla lang ang acting niya, hindi yung patrying hard pussycat dolls.
Hard.
Oo.
Ang hard. Pero,
Copycat dolls. Yes, I do.
hindi kasi ako remember I can't remember which episode, yung best friend nila, isang best friend nila si Isaac Henderson, yung mataba,
Yung nahihirapan sa mga bagay-bagay. Oo.
Ito I mean, this is just me. I don't know if any one of you guys, what you guys think. It's just that, masyadong push na again, this is just me. Controversial and brave. Pero,
I think
parang masyadong push naman ang pagiging pure LGBTQ ng magkakaibigan. Parang hindi naman natotoo.
Because they needed a representation of the asexual.
Oo. Parang,
that na not everybody has to have a relationship na okay, someone doesn't have to be romantic with someone. Okay.
Yun lang.
I mean, it can happen. I'm happy for him if this is a representation. But yeah, hindi naman kailangan lahat merong something.
Oo, parang, diba, so, on the first episode of first season, si Charlie lang yung out na out.
Yeah.
Diba?
Sa kanila.
Tapos yung kaibigan nila si Elle, yung transgender. Siyempre transgender na yun. So talagang sumagad na siya doon sa kabilang party ng gano'n, ng spectrum. Pero parang it was still normal-ish to see like, you know, a gay man with a straight best friend, with, you know, it made sense for me. Pero alam mo parang lahat na ngayon naging wala lang doon sa friendship nila, wala lang straight guy.
Oo. Kasi nga,
nagbabadya pa
kailangan i-represent lahat ng letters. Kasi kailangan i-represent lahat ng letters and symbols. Chart.
Oo. Parang sabi ko, bakit naman kailangan ganun? Hanggang sa professor nila, nagka-love interest na din. Bakit? Yun nga kayo parang,
oo.
Why?
Medyo na. Siguro nag-panic sila kasi pumutok ng bongga. Nag-panic for the second season. Ito.
So, parang
hindi naman yung pagka-panic attack.
Oo. Parang sabog naman. Lahat. Parang all in all na lang. Walang straight. Hindi usang straight sa gano'n natin. Sa grupo natin. Gano'n. If you're straight...
So sana si Miss Sing, yung coach, lesbiana din siya, ganon.
O malamang. Alam mo, parang syempre teacher eh. Ganon na nga, parang naging ganon na lang, na parang hindi naman kasi kailangan. And like, William Gao, si Tao, na he's really, let's be honest, he's really good looking.
Yes.
It's just that like, parang, I don't know if it's...
Si Tao for me ng season mo, parang ang toxic kong friend.
Oo, parang ngayon, tapos biglang, ano ko ba, parang...
May separation anxiety daw siya, huwag kayo manggulo.
No, I understand that. No, I understand that part. I've known a lot of people that's how they function.
They deal with things.
Yeah. It's just that, again, it's a very far removed from where he was last episode. Last season pala.
Season.
Parang hindi siya aligned kaano.
Oo, kasi sobrang, the reason why I love Tao last season is because he's a quirky guy. Diba? Tapos nga parang,
biglang, lovey-dovey.
Bago na yung haircut, parang bakit kailangan niyang baguhin yung haircut niya? I mean, okay, whatever. Pero, again, that's me. The only thing that I continually is still in love with is yung si Tori, yung kapatid ni Charlie, yung weird sister niya.
Lagi mong wallflower na galit sa lahat.
Wallflower, pero
yung ang hilig sa iced tea. Yung ang babaeng walang ininom kung hindi iced tea si bakla. I love that.
Alam nilang iced tea lang yun, may laman din yun.
Oo. Pero ikaw, Jazz, syempre, in this conversation, tayo lang dalawa talaga ang mayroong experience ng ganito klase, di ba? Was there a time that someone like Ben, yung ex, someone like Ben came up to you and begged you back?
Ay.
Meron.
Sana,
Ganda ko na lang sa kwento ko.
Jack, you.
Go.
Pero yung sa akin kasi, ako yung may fault sa relationship, kaya hindi nag-work. Pero siya pa rin yung habol ng habol.
Ay, haba na din. Ang ganda mo.
Strawberry flavor ng
ganun.
kipay. Ang tara.
Keep. Ay.
Ang kipo. Hindi, I mean, this is so typical nowadays. Kasi when I was dating, wala masyadong spectrum eh. When I was dating, if you like men, you're gay. Kumbaga walang masyadong spectrum.
Diba apat nga lang, girl, boy, bakla, tomboy.
Oo, dito sa
Yun lang.
panahon yun. Ngayon, alam mo naman ngayon, lahat meron ng spectrum. Anyways, so nung panahon ko, there has never been an instance that, syempre lahat ng naging jowa ko in denial, di ba? So, pag nag-break kami, walang hahabol. Diba? Kasi in denial kayo lahat. Okay, fine, walang problema. And maybe that's the reason why I felt that on the scene, I don't understand it and I don't care. Because it's like, the times are happened to me. So, it's a good thing that, that it happened to Jazz. But other than that, I mean, I'm cool with everything. Oo.
Well.
Diba?
Pero hirap din pala. Kasi dumating din sa time na parang gusto ko ako ang maghabol. Kaso ang hirap habulin kasi crinimate char.
Puta ka.
Charap lang. Sumiseryoso ni.
Pero ito nung just like on episode 3, was there a time that you were caught na nagmomomal in school?
Yes.
Tell me more. Get into it.
Na-guidance kami, B.
Ay, talaga ba?
Oo, kinausap ako ng guidance.
Bakit?
Ay.
Kasi nga, dead pa naman yung mga kaklase namin. Pero may nakakita, tapos sinumbong kami, tapos kinausap ako nung guidance counselor na it's best not to do that kasi we studies first. Na masabi, hindi po kami nag-churva. Masyado po masabi, hindi po ako tanga. Kasi yun din yung isip nung nanay nung ex ko, which is kind of weird kasi close nga sila nung mom ko supposedly, si tita at si mama. Nung hindi pa nalalaman na kami, close-closean sila. Tapos nung nalaman, hindi na kinausap ni tita si mother. Sabi naman ni mother, kung sa mas dehado pa nga raw ako, kasi ako yung babae, ako yung pwede mabuntis. So bakit parang Gina G si mother niya, kasi nga daw, ang dating nabuntis daw siya na maaga. Hindi po ako katulad niyo, madam. Hindi po ako kire. Kumiri mo man po ako, may brain cells po ako.
And it's working properly.
Meron po contraception.
But how old were you? How old were you?
16.
Sweet 16.
Never been kissed, never been touched.
Pero diba, nung panahon natin,
very late
couple, okay na tayo dati sa yung mga holding hands, ganun. Ngayon kasi pag jowa, kailan may hindot?
Well, if you want to, just use your brain cells. I mean,
hindi kasi
sabi ng tita ko, na Pidia, sabi niya, youngest pregnancy in 2022 was 7 years old. Sabi niya, nangungulikta lang ako ng mga marbles, tsaka 7 years old. Naisip na nila yun.
7 years old? Ano yun? Baka naman...
Hindi kasi daw mother, sa babae, mother, 7 years old din yung naka-duties. May mga exemptions daw na pag ang bata is ready na talaga for pregnancy, tinamaan na ng menstruation at puberty yung lalaki. Talagang boom, coco crunch talaga. 7 years old, hindi ko pa naiisip yun.
Truth, Day. Nagba-Barbie pa ako nun, Day. Speak of Barbie.
Pero alam mo ba, parang tanda ko yun. Parang there was something that I was watching. It's a medical drama. Ganun, considered daw yun na statutory rape pa rin. At dapat pa rin silang makulong, makasuhan. Oo. Kasi, regardless kung ano yung power dynamic, kung sino yung mas dominant, siya yung dapat nakakasuhan.
Oo.
Kasi ganun daw.
Corruption of minors.
Corruption of minors. Dahil marami sila. Minors.
Dalawa sila.
so many.
Oo, diba?
Diba sabi, the more, the merrier. Yan.
Oo. So, doon sa episode 3 kasi, parang nagpunta sila ng... Na-experience nyo ba yon? Kasi ako na-experience ko yon, pero hindi school affair. Yung sa out of school na party, sa gubat and everything.
Yung nag-burn sila ng ganon.
Ng bonfire.
Kineso.
Oo.
Because it's after. No. I don't go out.
Ikaw, Jazz.
I roll.
Oh,
Jimmy, what is your life?
Saan?
Pero school affair kasi siya na every last Friday, weekend of the month, may parang camping kami sa school grounds lang. Pero nung high school yun, out of school youth, char. So lagi sa
Out of school youth na iyot.
Na iyot. Pero kasi yung pinupuntahan namin nung high school na pag ganung event is yung parang kumbento ng mga madre. Hindi sa Pink Sisters, yung sa Marinol. Tapos yung mga what has been going on, anong mga na-experience mo for this month, ganun. Tapos pag-uusapan, ganun. May mga ritual pa silang nalalaman. Hindi, Strata pa naman ako noon. Di dead ma. Tumatakas lang kami nung best friend ko. Tapos
high school talaga ako.
Nagtatry na kami na mag-smoke.
High school
diba
ako.
Ba?
Babae na ako.
Shibuli ka. May puweba. Shibuli.
Oo, wala na. Tinago ko na yung pinyeta ka.
Well, ganda kayo. Gorgeous studio.
Pero kasi nung panahong yun, syempre, na-experience niyo ba yung youth encounter? Alam niyo ba yun?
Oo, yung
Yung
Yung sa
sa Youth
yung
for
sa
Christ.
simbahan ganon.
Oo, sa Youth for Christ. Parang
yun, Youth for Christ.
Oo, parang indoctrination for, tama ba?
MM.
For Youth for Christ. Ay, in Eiffel Tower ako nung panahon.
Hard talaga na Eiffel Tower eh.
Na Eiffel Tower ako nung third year high school ako talaga dahil. Well, kasi in Eiffel Tower ako.
Oh!
Oo.
Okay. Ang
Ano
sayo.
yan? Party.
Yung sabi lagi ni Mother, party of slut. Kaya
Slut party of one.
yung pala.
Oo. Pero, ang nakakatuwang eksena is that when yung si sister, what's her name again? I can't remember. I keep on looking at my cheat sheet. Si Tori, yung sister, hinatid si Charlie. Tapos parang tinresen niya si Kit na ayusin mo ang buhay mo. Hindi. Sasalag-salag kita. Nakakatuwa yung part na yun.
Parang ako lang yun. Subukan mo, umayos ka. Ano mo yung kapatid edges ko, wala kayo siya.
Oo.
Makrompin kita.
Parang ganun, parang pating nakikita yung relationship nilang dalawa magkapatid in a way that whatever happens,
He didn't want to.
nangyari, nasa footsteps ka ba? Yeah, kasi whatever happens, na okay yung relationship nilang dalawa, which is something that, I hope that a lot of our LGBTQ family experiences as well. Kasi hindi lahat diba?
Oo. Kasi, sige na nga, kwenta ko na. Nung wedding ng brother ko, syempre, hindi ako yung best man. Tapos, may mga kamag-anak tayong ay kaya hindi kinuha ng kapatid niya kasi bakla.
Uso pa ba yun?
Oo. Meron ba? Kasi ito yung mga madasalin namin mga kamag-anak.
Para patayin.
Kaya daw ako kasi bakla. Kaya hindi ako ginawang best man. Sabi ko, ang totoo po, ako po ang tumanggi. Kasi yan, pagiging best man is one-time deal lang yan. Pero I will always be the brother eh. Inassure ko kapatid ko kahit anong mangyari. At saka ayoko dahil sabi ko, hindi talaga ako yung best man niya. Kasi hindi naman kami, hindi ako nandun. Lumalaki siya. Lagi siyang may best friend. Sabi ko, ibibigay ko yun sa best friend niya. Kasi yung best friend niya, best man niya talaga. Pero ako, will always be the brother.
Wala
kahit
akong
tapos
choice.
na ang kasal eh. Wala akong choice eh.
Wala akong choice. Kumbaga, hindi, yung pagiging best man, choice ko yon. Pero yung pagiging kapatid, wala akong choice doon.
Wala akong choice. Same as yung mga sisters ko. Bakit daw hindi ginawang abay man lang? Sabi, hindi. Kasi
Kailangan ba?
okay na kami sa backdrop. Kasi kapatid kami eh. Kahit anong mangyari, balibalik ta rin. Wala kayong magagawa. Kasi yung mga title kasi na yan. Char.
Tsaka
Kaya
choice
first
din naman
best
yung
friend,
ikakasal
second best.
yun.
Sa true.
Pati ganun, mas maganda nga yung actually kung ako nga is ever given out opportunity. Ayoko nga eh. Kasi, alam mo parang the more kang nagkakaroon ng responsibility sa kasal, na pwede ka namang mag-enjoy na lang sa panonood, sa pagkain. Di ba? Parang,
Sa true.
ewan ko ba?
Saka na-prove naman namin na ever since, talaga, magkakapatid kami na we're always there for each other. We're all this. Ganun.
Oo.
May song and dance.
Ewan ko ba?
Ayun lang.
Ayun. So, nung episode 4, they went to, how do you call that? Nagpunta na sila ng Paris.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Dito na nagkaroon ng gano'n, ng relationship yung teacher again. I mean, it's just,
Naloka ako dun.
bakit may, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit gano'n.
Hindi ko na-influensyahan niya ng Pinoy. Kung sino sikat, kailan ipasok natin lahat sa Cardo.
Hindi kasi, I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm okay with that. But on this episode as well, we found out that Imogen and Ben are going out.
Yeah, that was like, what the?
Shocking.
Bakit siya, friend?
If ever that you were Charlie or Nick, and you knew for a fact na one of your friend is dating a gay man, would you tell her off or tell him off? Tenshi.
Close friend ko, like Nick and Imogen's situation, yes.
Okay.
With matching evidence. Kasi kailangan may backup ka ng evidence. Mahirap pag sinabi mo lang, di. So,
Kasi
ano bang
nakaka-trauma yun for Imogen, di ba? Naputang na
Yes.
for crush ko,
Kasi
Becky.
ang mangyayari sa kanya, fuck around and find out. Eh.
Oo.
Mahirap yun, masakit for her. Alam mo yung i-expect mo, alam mo yung magiging outcome, tapos, what kind of friend am I if I don't tell her?
Sa akin kasi parang ay hirap sabihin. Parang,
Why? Why would it be hard?
di parang, I see you na happy, ganun.
Mhm.
Pero I don't want to break the ice. Kasi,
Parang baka naman.
Nagbago na. Tapos, ayun, after 2 kids, 3 kids na pala sila ngayon. Ganun pa rin pala ang ganap ni Koya. Hindi, B, kasi kilala to ng mother.
Sino?
I-blip mo
Sa
na lang.
kanila.
Di ba yung ka-DJ mo dati, naging jowa yung napangasawa ng ka-dancer ko. Si Mau.
DJ and dancer.
Ka-DJ ko? Sino?
Ka-DJ mo si jowa niya, napangasawa ng ka-dancer ko. Di ba? Parang hirap po. Sabi ko, ito na kami sa, yung pala, ganun palang ganap. Tapos yun, hanggang ngayon, ganun pa din pala.
Kasi like, ako kasi, this happened to me twice. Same person.
Ay?
So I have this friend, female friend, who was when we first the first couple of years that we were friends, she was seeing someone who I didn't know. I haven't seen whatsoever. I just know the name. I'm like, okay, whatever. I haven't seen the person. I'm not gonna judge anything. And then apparently the person that she was dating is a friend of mine, a fuck buddy of mine. Dalawa kasi yung name niya.
Oh,
It's a party!
Oo, it's a una niya ang name niya nung isa, like for example, I'm just gonna like siguro ang pangalan niya sa tunay na buhay at sa birth certificate ay let's say Matthew. Okay, yun yung kanyang pangalan.
Macho.
Ang alam kong pangalan niya is Blue.
Oh.
So ito si Matthew, ang sweet niya, ganyan, ang lambing-lambing niya, ganyan. Okay, great. Tapos, nang one time na hindi niya ina-expect, dumating ako, magkakilala pala kayo, yung ganun siya, sabi ko, apparently, yes. So, parang sabi ko,
Do I tell her how?
I did. I told her, sabi ko, Be, we are sleeping together. We slept like a couple of days ago. So, I know that he's still, whatsoever. But she was like, no, maybe she's like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine, whatever. They broke up, that's fine. Great. Okay? After a couple of years na magkaibigan kami nito, she started dating a professor. Ako naman, I don't want to judge. Nakita ko na yung person, professor siya sa school na pinapasukan ko. I'm like, I think he's soft. But I'm not gonna judge. Kasi I don't know the person personally. So, hindi ko siya nakakausap, walang conversation whatsoever. Lahat ng ka-professor niya, na Becky, friend ko, sabi niya, Be, bakit mo hinahayaang i-date nung girl?
Friend.
Yung professor natin, magkakalahi tayong lahat. Paano mo yan? Nagkakaroon na ng relationship. Seryosohan na.
Kilala ko ba tong prof na to?
Oo, kilala mo.
Ay,
Sa ganun yun sa department nyo payat.
Okay. Gets ko na kung sino.
Oo. So, one of these days na parang lumalabas-labas kami ganyan, nakakasama ko na siya. One of his students is a friend of mine pala that confirmed na sumakay sila sa barko kasi yun yung course nila.
Sabi na
Ginapang siya ng professor.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, ginapang siya ng professor. So, ginapang siya nung professor na yon.
Congratulations.
So, parang sabi ko, okay. So, I don't know how to place it. So, again, one time, naghahangout kami sa isang bar, wala yung professor. So, kinatch ko talaga yung conversation. I allowed my friend to catch our conversation. Kasi I don't want to put anything in the... alam mo, parang habang nagkukwentuhan kaming ganyan, nado dun yung friend ko, nado dun din yung estudyante, nado dun yung isang professor na kaibigan namin ng jazz. And they were like, conversing about the conversation. While nagtatanong yung girl, sino yung pinag-uusapan mo? Sino yan? So, sinabi ko sa kanya na parang, kasi si ganun to, si professor to, sabi niya, sabi niya, hindi nga be, sabi niya, promise. So, nandun yung student, pulled out a phone, an old phone, pinabasa sa amin yung mga text messages ng professor.
Holy shit! This is what I said. Always have evidence.
Sabi ko, so I'll leave that up to you kasi I'm not the person to say you shouldn't be dating anyone. Maybe because baka mamaya again nagbabago or maybe bisexual siya. We'll never really know. I mean, I'm not the one to judge. So, unfortunately, nadoon ulit sila sa place where they were dating when that incident happened.
Yun lang.
So, hindi siya bago mangyari.
Yes.
Diba? So, parang, while they were dating, this gapangan session in the barko is happening. So, parang, sabi sila, sinugod ni ate girl yung family. Oo. Kasi nga, pinuntahan niya yung bahay. Kasi nandoon yung kasi ito nga si ate girl mo, feeling ikakasal siya dun sa tao. So talagang nag-iwan na ng toothbrush, nag-iwan na ng panty dun sa bahay ng lalaki and stuff like that. So pinuntahan namin sa Kumintang. Taga Kumintang.
Sabi na siya talaga.
Pinuntahan namin yung house, kinuha niya yung gamit niya. While nasa sa barko nga yung si Jowa, di ba? So si inang kalikasan, in all fairness, the audacity of this woman, bilib na bilib ako talaga. So, kung pinuntahan niya, kinuha niya yung gamit, sabi, siguro out of my friend's rage, sinabi niya na, ay, bakla ho kasi yung anak nyo. Ginan niya. So, sabi nung mom is that, hindi bakla ang anak ko. Pati kahit naghiwalay kayong dalawa, walang mawawala sa anak ko. Ikaw, nilatrat niya din talaga yung friend ko, which, well, she deserves din naman kasi she was a slut when we were still hanging out. So parang sabi ko lang is that, tita, this is something that as well, I hope that when people are listening, kind of want to be careful about in your experimental stage of your life. If you want to experiment, don't include anyone else. Do not be in a relationship while you are doing your experimentation. Because the
don't hurt anyone.
Oo, yung victim, may nabibiktima ka eh. So if you're experimenting, if you are gay, bi, transgender, whatsoever, if you're experimenting, don't be in a commitment. Let the person know, hey, I'm experimenting. It may work, it may not work. Be transparent about it. Rather than tulad yan, so may nadamay na tao, which is so unfair. And this, going back to sa Heartstopper, that Ben was trying things out, which is, I think, is just fair. Ben is allowed yung actual boyfriend talaga, yung sa tunay na buhay, boyfriend talaga ni, what's his name again? Boyfriend talaga ni Joe Locke, si Charlie. Boyfriend niya talaga si Sebastian Croft sa tunay na buhay.
Okay.
Wala, di nila kunento sa akin yun. Nakaka-char.
Oo. Actually, ang lakas din naman kasi ng loob nito si Sebastian Croft na mag-audition siya as Kit Connor. Ito naman tayo. Ang layo naman ng test mo. Kamusta naman tayo?
Tsaka yung papis ni Nick. Diyos ko, Lord.
And, ayun. So, yun yung nakita ko na struggle ni Ben. Kasi, I understand na parang, I feel like it is fair for him to experiment and to learn kung where do I actually belong. Ang problema lang sa kanya is that may mga biktima siya along the way, which sucks. So, yun lang yun. So,
Parang, yan pala yung nakikita ko sa minsan status siya sa Tinder na, ang tawag siya, self-kineso. So, pag may isa kasi nag-match kami mother na sabi niya, hindi ko pa kasi alam kung bi ba ako, gay, or curious lang talaga ako sa relationships with gays. Actually, nurse dyan siya sa atin.
Sino ba yung naririnig ko?
I really want to. Size 9 sa plus.
Ang bogra sana sinasabi mo, Just biglang may sasalita sa likod mo dahil. Meron ka bang nakikitang hindi namin nakikita?
Oo.
Anyways, yun. So, on episode 5 kasi, di ba, parang ang issue na lang is of, what is this again? Wala masyado eksena sa episode 5. Yung chikinini. Yung chikinini.
Bago pa ba yun?
Yung tapos ang sabi daw ang gumawa yung isang may crush kay Charlie.
May nagka-crush na iba kay Charlie?
Oo! Siya yung pinagkamalan.
Si Chocolate Factory. Yan.
Oo, tanda ko na. Oo. Pero napanoodin ko yun.
Yung bago.
Parang nakakatuwa. Anyways, so yun, I remember na. Nagkaroon na kayo, na-experience ito yung chicken factor.
Oo naman.
Absolutely.
Kasi maitim ako eh. So, hindi masyadong dumidikit yung chikinini nila. Charot!
Pinapasain nga.
Oo. Full-blooded kasi ako dahil. Hindi ako...
anemic ako. So,
mabilis ka.
Anong kwento ko?
Maputi ka kaya in all fairness in comparison to me. Talino ko talaga sa English ko sa part na yun.
Mahilig lang siguro maglakad-lakad ng tanghali nang walang payo.
Pero in fairness, natuwa naman ako dun sa part na eventually naman inamin na ni Max.
So 40.
Ni Max naman
Ni Nick.
Ni Nick, ano ba? Kit kasi kita ko ng Kit kasi si Kit ko.
Okay lang.
Diba?
Kit talaga siya.
Sarap.
Yan ang masarap i-Kit Kat.
Sabi ko sa'yo dahil.
I wanna have a break.
You can break me, but you know.
I don't think that's possible. Baka siya yung ma-break sa'yo, B.
Hoy, sobra ka. Alak ka ng katawan nitong si Nick. Ito, in fairness naman.
Ano siya parang siksik-lig-lig na bagets.
Oo.
Kasi hindi mo siya bato-bato. Pero
Sakto
tama
lang.
Enough cushion during yan.
Cushion naman.
Airfit cushion.
Upholstery ako talaga.
Sa episode 6 kasi, di ba, parang pinakilala ni, sasabihin ko na ni Nick, si Charlie sa father niya.
Oo. Ay?
Na-experience niyo yun? Sabagay, parang lahat naman tayo siguro alam ng mga jowa natin alam ng family nila ang relationship status.
Pero yung iba kasi, like, for example, sige na, ako na naman. Ganun. Best friend. Yan, pakilala.
Okay. Ay, ito yung episode 7 yung gano'n.
Kapag mga bilat ganyan po.
Just ko na ba? Yung episode 7 yung confrontation. I love this episode. In all fairness. Gusto ko saksakin yung kapatid ni Nick.
Ni Nick? Sana hindi na siya mabuhay.
Oo.
So, alam ka.
Ang gulo mo.
Wala siyang kwentang, wala siyang kwentang tao sa
Bakit?
Hindi, wala
Ano ba
kasing
problema
Disney
mo,
princess
kuya?
kung walang Disney
Villain.
villain. Ganon. Pero gusto ko villain kasi.
Ano daw?
Basta appreciate ko kasi yung mga villain kesa bida.
So, ibig sabihin, nasasarapan ka dun sa pasin. Ganon.
Depende siguro sa ano, kung good item. Pwede na.
Dahil ite mo putang ina. Ako sa'yo ba?
Yung beer na hindi naarawan, the good item kasi manamis kasi pag ang beer na naarawan, mapakla. Awid.
Bakit may beer?
Awan ko dyan kay Bakala.
Bakit may beer?
Ano, depende sa lasing, ganon.
Hindi ko naiintindihan. Sorry.
Halabi, ano na, iOS 17 na. Update na.
Android po.
Sorry.
Android. Baka hindi ba ka nag...
Sore na.
OTT lang ang
Maglalapa lang
ganun.
po ako. Ako nagkalit na. Ganun.
There was this as well, how do you call that? Scene. I just can't remember which scene, but I remember that this was in Paris. When, what's her name? When
Shawn L or
si Isaac,
Darcy?
yung nagalit siya sa grupo,
Wait, who?
Si Isaac,
Which one?
oo.
yung mataba,
Oh, okay.
yung nagalit siya sa grupo kasi parang,
Bakit kailangang lahat ganun?
oo, I can feel his emotion in a way that sometimes when our friends are in a relationship, they tend to forget that there are other people around them that may or may not feel comfortable with what's happening.
True.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, ako, for example, if I was on a date and I have a friend with me, I wouldn't be lovey-dovey with anyone.
Mau-OP kasi.
Ayoko kasi nakaka-OP.
Tsaka,
Personally
tsaka
kasi,
yung feeling nila na third wheel lang talaga sila.
oo. Ay, hindi ko talaga bet yun. Personally,
Inappropriate.
galit ako sa mga ganon. Yung parang, oh my God. May iba
I
kayong kasama.
exist.
Oo, yung ganon. Parang may iba kayong kasama.
Mm-mm.
Medyo ganon naman. Lalo na kung halimbawa, the invitation came from them,
Mm-mm.
it's offensive.
Mm.
And it's not because
Understand.
naiinggit ako or anything, but it's just that sometimes they will be caught in their own conversation
Mm-mm.
without knowing na out of place na yung song friend nila, yung gano'n. Yun ang pinaka-ayaw na ayaw. Parang, di ba ako pinapunta dito, mga packshot kayo, yung pala kayo din lang pala mag-uusap. Ano to? Parang, wag na.
Taga-take yung picture namin, huwag ka magulo.
Tsaka sa
Well,
akin
I
talaga,
wouldn't
Mother.
bother. I wouldn't bother.
Tsaka sa akin talaga, yung hoping pa ako, yung magiging future partner ko, talaga isiset ko yung boundary na, hindi mo ako pwedeng papiliin between you and my friend. Kasi mas nauna yung friends ko. So, you're just an addition sa relationships ko. Kaya, makihati ka. Kasi minsan, di ba, may mga ganyan na jowa, nagsiselo sa kaibigan, nakakaurat.
Hindi kasi ako kasi,
Kaya ayoko din na, touchy-touchy in front of my friends. Kasi parang, respect ko din yung boundaries nila na baka yung isa ayaw nakakakita or yung isa naiinggit.
oo.
Lalong mag-feel siya na ang pangit-pangit ko, wala akong ganyan. Kaya ayoko ng ganun. Kasi na-feel ko yan, na parang lahat sila may jowa, ako lang wala. Tapos lahat naglalampungan.
Oo. Ikaw lagi ka nabibiktima ng ganyan.
Kasi, di ba, Mother, sa age ko nung nag-stay talaga, lahat sila may jowa, ako lang wala. Sabi ko, ang pangit ko pa. Yung talaga, lalong bumaba yung, ganun talaga yung feeling ko, yung self-esteem. Kasi lahat sila, pinagsisilbihan ng jowa, embrace. Ako, yung unan lang.
Kasalanan mo din naman
ayoko
yun kasi
ayoko ipa-feel sa iba.
kasalanan mo din naman yun kasi sinisiksik mo sarili mo doon sa HQ na yun.
Yun na nga. Ngayon, hindi na.
Pero hindi. Again, kasi like, when nagagalit nga ang jowa ko before, pag halimbawa, like for example, si Jazz, ang tinatawagan ko pag na-hospital ako,
Ay.
hindi siya. So, mamaya,
Ako, hanggang ngayon, ang Mother ang in case of emergency.
oo.
Kasi, di ba yung parang, he knows me better. Mas alam niya yung mga hindi ko nakakain, hindi ko pwedeng kainin.
Kasi alam mo yung, a friend would know better kasi matagal na yung relationship mo, alam mo yung health problems ng isang isa.
Oo.
At saka, like for me, yung mas kilala ako ng kaibigan ko kasi blinded ako sa sarili ko na, self-love. Pero minsan, iba na pala.
Oo.
Utak na pala ang hindi gumagana sa akin. Ganun.
Pati
Eh, yun
minsan
na.
kasi, pointless kasing kasama yung jowa ko. So like for example, napunta ako sa the medical city, diba? Sa medical city yun, diba? Yung pinupunta ko sa Diyos. Sa Ortigas. Oo.
Okay.
So si bakla, yung boyfriend ko, pupunta siya doon, nakaupo lang siya. So ang tendency, kasi pag halimbawa na-hospital ako, tinuturuan ako ng mga pampakalma. Nakakatulog ako. Girl, naabot ako ng 8 hours sa ganun, sa ER, kasi nakakatulog talaga ako. Tulog ako ganyan. Si bakla, si Jazz, pag alam niya na alam ko na pag si Jazz ang tinawagan ko, hindi ako makakatulog. At that means, the moment na kumalma yung sakit ko, makakaalis na agad ako. Yung si Jowa ko, gusto niya talaga, itutulog ko talaga. Inaabot ako ng 8 oras dito. Wala naman nangyayari sa akin. Yung ganon.
Bakit hindi ba pwedeng itulog sa balur?
Oo.
Diba?
Kasi si
Tsaka,
kakausapin
ang
ako
mother,
yan.
pasistahin mo ng 8 hours sa ER, di hindi nakapagsubayan.
True.
Di lalong paano
Sa
kakalma?
kalma.
Sige. Paano kakalma? Hindi makapagsuba. Di ba nung yung sa lipa, yung na-disgrace yung long-legged niya?
Oo.
Pinatay ang mga anis-anis sa porn.
Oo.
The Grey.
Like Grey's Anatomy.
Pinapatay ko talaga lahat dahil mag-guilty talaga ako dun, ba? Kasi again, layo na naman na napuntahan natin. But going back, diba, parang you just really need to be very careful on how, and this applies not just to a friend, to everyone.
To everyone.
To everyone. I mean, hindi, and again, not just the LGBTQ plus community. To everyone. Na if you are in a relationship, and you have, ito kasi yung kinatitrigger ko na parang how do you call that, na parang you have to know when to do things and when and where to do it. Diba merong meron ng isang commentary before sa Pride Month na parang isang LGBTQ plus community person from the social media. Sabi niya na parang, I'm for the LGBTQ clearly because I'm gay. Pero alam ko where to where to put the line and when not to cross it. Yung Pride Parade natin is for pride and respect of our gender. Tapos pumaparada, kulang na lang mag-churbahan kayo dito sa Pilipinas, at least hindi nangyayari.
Oo, sa Pilipinas wala, abroad parang meron.
Oo, may actual penetration and actual everything on the street. Tapos you want people to
respect. Or kaya yung mga dito sa Pinas, yung you dress up so skanky, tapos respect
Oo, parang hindi pwede yun.
Kasi hindi naman kailangan i-announce talaga kasi may mga subtle na announcement na bakla ka or in a relationship ka, pero wag naman yung in your face.
Oo, kasi kailangan pa rin, you have to know kung saan ka makakakuha ng higher respect to others. I mean, yes, respect is earned. So kung hindi nila nakikita ang sarili, if they personally don't want to see that, you have to respect it. Kasi I'm pretty sure naman hindi ka naman pinipilit naman yung mga LGBTQ, in all fairness sa inyo, galit na galit kayo dahil hindi kayo tanggapin, hindi kayo respetuhin. Pero pag pinilit naman kayo ng mga straight people na irespeto sila, galit na galit din kayo. Ba't kayo nagagalit? It's the same principle.
Saka yun nga yung ko sa LGBTQ, hindi na nga tayo nire-respeto. Kayo pa ang nagbibigay ng dahilan para lalo tayo hindi i-respeto.
Paano ka naman re-respetuhin? How will straight people ever respect the gay people if the gay people has furnitures up their ass? This is not respectful. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
This is not respectful. Merong isang malaking machine na gumaganon-ganon. If you have a furniture up your ass, what do you expect?
Sa akin, talaga ngayon, mother, parang we lost the sense of gay pride. The real sense of gay pride. Hindi na siya gay pride, parang an orgy. Ganun.
Actually.
Totoo. Kaya sabi ko, diba, napapagod na ako makipaglaban para sa mga LGBTQ community.
Tapos sasabihin ka, pag inggit, pikit, parang hindi kasi proper yung mga, or siguro matanda na talaga tayo kaya iba na ang
hindi kasi ako kahit before naman I mean it's obvious nag-exhibition naman ako. It's in the comfort of the darkness, not in in broad daylight, people passing by. Alam mo yun, parang, of course, we will all have that, ikaw nga, di ba, sa eskinita sa likod ng bar.
Aray.
Oo, di ba? Pero, it's in a dark corner where you know for a fact na walang masyado makakakita. But if you're in a parade, guess what? People will see it and people will react. Eh ngayon pa in this day and age na lahat ng cellphone may camera. Sus ko tayo. Tapos ikaw pa yung proud na proud. It's like, there's this Drag Race alum, si half Filipino pa man din to, si Rakum Sakura.
Yeah.
I-Google mo.
Oo, alam ko yun yung may DJ session.
Rakum Sakura, Wholesome Parade. Alam mo na kung anong nangyayari. Kita mo siya. I mean, how can you take pride of being, I don't know. It's just, anyways. In general, going back to the series, palala yung usapan.
Ayo. Bumalik ng June, August 19.
Oo. So, in general or in the entirety of the series, ano yung pinaka-favorite nyong scene?
Shucks, ang hard.
I'll start. I love the confrontation scene and the dinner confrontation scene. Mainly because I'm a Scorpio, I love confrontation. But mainly because that is actually where you draw the line. Kasi Nick and Charlie had all the rights in the conversation. Where alam ng mom nila, alam ng parents ni Charlie yung relationship. So, they have all the right to say, fuck you to the dad and to the brother. They have all the right in the world. Kasi, alam nung mom, alam nung sisters. So, parang, kumbaga parang they have all the right. But, Nick chose to just say, no, enough of that. I don't want to talk about it. And leave. Because that's where you draw the line. Yung kahit na alam mo may karapatan ka and you deserve that right, you just know when to fight
exercise your right.
And not to mention, alam mo na parang I'm talking to a wall, I'd rather not talk. Kasi pag halimbawa, yun yung sinasabi ko na pag
choose your battles na.
Yeah, you choose your battle. One of the things that I hate about the series is that the script for Nick has to always correct people in saying that he's a bisexual.
Yeah.
Diba? Na parang
they always automatically think he's gay. Just gay.
But not just that. It's the character of Nick thinking that being bisexual is a better option. Kasi like, I didn't know that you were gay. No, I'm actually a bisexual. No. When you say, I didn't know that you're gay, the answer should be, yes, I'm actually a bisexual. Kasi parang
hindi no.
Parang ano yun, magkaiba
parang nanenegate
yung gay. Nanenegate yung gay kasi bisexual siya yung no. What you should say is that yes, I'm gay and one of the spectrum of that is the being a bisexual, 'di ba? Yung ganon. Para more educating rather than negating na no, I'm not gay, I'm bisexual.
Pero may mali ba sa pagiging gay? Ganon.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's not start with that. Well, guys, ano yung mga gusto nyong scenes and mga dislike nyo na scenes?
Sa akin, mother.
Sige.
Hindi actually siya scene yung sa episode 2. Yung reality check talaga na siguro applies na din to the straight people na hindi lahat ng relationship positive ang nadadala. Kasi di ba yung nagfe-fail na yung grades niya, parang reality check na yung mga reklamo ng mga bata ngayon, wala mo lang inspirasyon, Diyos ko. yun yung gusto ko kasi para pinakita nila na yung relationship is also a responsibility. Na kailangan kung anong meron ko ngayon, you have to maintain it or improve it. Na hindi yung, ang arte ng mga bagets kasi wala kasing jowa, kaya ganyan. Wala kasing, hindi ka na mamamatay pag walang jowa. Mag-aral ka lang mabuti, magtrabaho ka lang mabuti. Ganon. Yun yung gusto ko na talaga pinakita na para siguro sa mga kabataan na mga Bex or whatever, bisexual, XYZ, na hindi lahat ng relationships ang basis para ma-inspire ka to do the right thing. Ang mature ko doon. Pero yun yung sabi ko, nga. Kasi yun yung dati kong mindset na siguro pag nagka-jowa ako, mas inspired ako. Ganun. Kasi lagi nilang colorful ang painting nila sa relationships. nakakalimutan nila na yung responsibility part ng isang tao to be in a relationship. Kasi kagaya yung iba, naghihilahan sila pababa. Kasi pareho sila ng mindset na kailangan inspired ako kasi magjowa kami. Tapos ending, lalong wala silang narating. Both relationship and sa education man lang or career.
IRL.
Parang para sa akin lang, ganun lang naman. Sorry.
Ikaw, Tenshi.
Similar to yung confrontation. Yung party ni Tara, di ba yung dun sa Paris. Di ba dumating yung friends ni Nick, tapos nagsusorry. Tapos, can we join your party? Sabi ni Charlie, no. Yeah. Sabi ko, yes. You finally dealt with your bully. Parang gano'n.
Stood up for something.
Diba? Kasi minsan we let the bully just continue bullying.
Oo. Plus, I love the idea and I think that this is something that they can work on, is that on the last episode, di ba, na parang may na-realize si Nick kay Charlie na may eating disorder pala si Charlie. So itsura naman talaga ni Charlie.
Sa itsura yun.
Anorexic ang bata.
Mukha naman talaga siya.
Baka pangarap niya talagang sumali sa Miss Kineso International.
Naman.
We're not making fun
trigger warning.
Trigger warning lang. Hindi naman namin, we're not making fun of the eating disorder.
No. Absolutely not.
However, I love the fuck.
I love.
Well, yeah,
I love it.
Who doesn't?
Ang sabi parang, I love the idea of that. And I love that yun yung ngayon, right now, after the series, the people that watch it has a lingering idea of, oo nga no, pag nabully ka, kahit na na-confront mo na yung bully mo, kahit na napatawad mo na sila, kahit napatay mo na sila, the impact of what
is still there.
Na magkakaroon ka talaga ng mga tulad nito na like si Charlie has a eating disorder. Sa The Glory, naging mamamatay tao. Yung gano'n, yung binuli nyo, o di ba? Parang meron talagang impact ang pambubuli. And that needs to be addressed as well. And I love it that, I hope that eventually, if ever that they, issue a third season, is that they go through it as well. Na yung gano'n, yung kumbaga parang yung therapy kung how to handle this kind of conversation, because here kasi ang linaw na in a certain way medyo normalized at nino-normalize nila yung gay relationship. So now here are the other, kasi as much as we would want to live in a fantasy where this is the end of the conversation, nagkaroon ng jowa, nagkaroon ng actual penetration, congratulations,
sarap.
No, this is not it. There should be, an ongoing struggle in the relationship. Kasi hindi naman ako naniniwala na kahit na gaano ka perfect ang relationship, hindi totoo yan. Kasi may magkakaroon kayo ng issue. Ayun. So, that's it. Mapagod ako, nahirapan akong huminga kasi sinisipon ako, nakakapito.
Don't forget to follow us at Spotify and Apple Podcast. And please be sure to rate us so we can continue to grow. A Cup of Coffee Podcast is available in Instagram at @acupofcoffee_ph and on TikTok at @acupofcoffee_Sam. A Cup of Coffee Podcast is created by Mama Sam Media.